everyone, this is Charlotte and this is a podcast called Chatting and Doing Stuff. It's a podcast where I talk about random shit and have shower thoughts, basically, out loud. It's partly therapy and partly because my brain goes, ugh, so I need to understand what the fuck's going on and I often do it while I'm doing other things. So, I can't meditate to save my life. I can't stop and think. I think all the time, basically. Some people can just calm their mind. I'm going, it's a mile a minute. I think it's some kind of ADHD, but anyway. So I already got the autism diagnosed. So there's a disclaimer at the start of this podcast because I do talk about sensitive topics. Some people wouldn't agree with and wouldn't want to be, get involved in. Because, some people are a bit chicken shit when it comes to talking about reality. If you don't want to hear anything that could be particularly passe, you might not want to listen to the rest of this. I also swear profusely because I enjoy it. I unashamedly love to say the word fuck. So, I don't mind. I think it comes from a childhood of having your mouth washed out with soap and shit like that just for saying randomly, mildly swear words. So now I say it a lot with glee. That's about it, I think. The topic for today is honesty. I mean, besides having a childhood where we got profusely beaten the shit out of for swearing and all kinds of things, including lying or hiding information and shit like that by my mum, and knowing that my dad was a particularly secretive person, which completely undermined the stability of the family, and just increased drama. I would say honesty is the best policy. That's my mindset. And of course I've got to that age where, I'm heading towards, I'm 40 now and I'm heading onwards. I have no inclination to impress anyone by lying, so I just don't bother. I don't care enough to lie. I pretty much am owning my mistakes at this point and I just don't care. So I will speak the truth. My problem is having tact when I'm telling people the truth. They don't like the way I say it, I think. Or they don't want to face reality, which is, some people like to live in the dream world where, everything's farting rainbows and shit and, nothing bad happens because I don't want to have to face it. I don't mind looking at the darker side of things. I think you can't have light without dark, so I look at the shitty bits of life as well as the good bits. Got a natural inclination towards cynicism, so I question everything anyway. Oh, hello, Popo. It's 7:39 in the morning. Why wouldn't there be the police? Oh, he's driving up the wrong side of the road. Hey. Yeah, I'm moving. So I don't want to live in this area that much longer than I have to. So having that background in needing honesty and demanding honesty, to be honest, when I come across lies and things like that, it honestly gives me the shits. It makes me more angry to find out that someone has lied or omitted. Omitting is where you leave out information that is integral to helping someone make the right decision about, things like consent and free will. My ex-boyfriend was a profuse liar who loved to omit information which wouldn't work to his advantage if he wanted to get laid or drunk or something like that, to keep the status quo running, which I found was a manipulative tactic. Sorry, my stutter's already kicking in. It is Freya's day and I'm tired, so, So there are quite a few examples where he just would omit information or he'd lie about information or he'd try to put like a positive spin on it so it doesn't make him look like a complete piece of shit. Shit like that makes you react in a particular way. Well, it made me react in a particular way, and I never really raise my voice unless something is really fucking wrong. And it's an insult to the intelligence to be lied to be honest. And, that's my ego kicking in saying, don't think I'm an idiot. Do not think I'm an idiot. I got the paperwork to prove I'm not retarded. So it's like I've been to a psych and I've got educational degrees. I am not stupid in any fucking way. Please don't treat me as such. And that's my ego being insulted, saying I know I've put in the work. Don't lie to me. Because I'm an angry person when it comes to liars. I fucking hate them. I hate them with a passion. Lying being the original sin. Fucking hate it. It's one of those groundworks foundational hatred things. I hate you fuckers. don't do it. I mean, it's forgivable maybe in kids, but you sort of iron it out of them. You don't encourage them to keep going. Some people will use lying as some kind of manipulative, fucking hell, my stutter, tactic to try and get what they want. It's conniving, it's dishonest, it's dishonorable, and I don't fucking encourage it. I hate it with a passion. Because if you can't get something by your own means outright in an honorable way, ethically, then you probably shouldn't fucking have it, because you didn't earn it, essentially. So honesty is the best policy in that case. And I find a lot of the time these days with the current system of things, people are using lies and manipulation to try and give others the impression that they are better than what they are. And that leads to all kinds of problems. I mean, think about the Instagram generation. There's a whole bunch of people just lying about what they're achieving and faking it these days with AI. I find that interesting. I'm going, at some point, someone's going to call you on your bullshit. You're not going to be able to back up what you say you've done or said or you are. Someone's going to call you on your bullshit. It all comes out in the wash. I don't know why you would fucking lie about it. I mean, it just makes you look like a fucking mug afterwards. So why would you bother? I mean, stupid. It's more embarrassing to get caught out than it is to just, not have. If you say that, you've got $1 million or something like that, darling, you can get up my ass all you like. There's 2 fucking lanes, isn't there? Fucking Teslas. Fuck you. Fucking hate Tesla drivers. I'm in the overtaking lane doing the speed limit. I'm 80 on an 80 road, and this Tesla is clearly trying to get up my ass. Like, I'm going to sit here. I fucking hate you Teslas. It's the arrogance. It's the new Beamer. Arseholes. Or Audis. Still arseholes. It's that over-entitlement. You don't deserve. There's an empty lane on my left. Fuck off and go around. And he's doing 90 in the undertaking lane. I'm like, he's a piece of shit. Anyway, it's a little raging tantrum there. It's fucking road rage. And you know what's funny? He's going to have to stop at the same red light. I'm like, fuck you. We'll meet up and I'll just be like, glaring, you dumb fuck. But it's honesty is the best policy. You will be found out at some point. There's no point hyping yourself up to be something that you're fucking not. And then there's the other side of things as well, where people are like, I've got imposter syndrome. Some people genuinely have not achieved enough to claim that they are that thing. And I don't mean that, I'm going to drag someone down kind of way. I'm saying, generally, you haven't gone through the steps to achieve this. Oh, look at that, the same fucking red light. Oh, look at that. Fuck you. Petty, I love it. But generally, you've got to be honest and realistic about what you've actually done or what you say you're going to do. And if you say you're going to do something, do it. Be honest about it. Be honest about what you've achieved. Don't just try and fake it before you make it, Because a lot of people are just trying to fake it and not bother trying to make it. If you can lie about it and makes you look good, you might get better opportunities, seemingly. But inevitably, it will come out in a wash. If you apply for a job and lie on your resume, eventually someone's going to ask you to do something that is required of a person that has been properly trained for that position. And you're not going to know what the fuck to do, and you're going to get fired. It's going to be very embarrassing, and you're going to maybe look for another reference for the next job from this person. They're going to fucking tell the next person that's trying to hire you, you outright lied about what you can do. You are incompetent. So there's no point lying. Honestly, if you need something done, earn it. Don't just lie about what you want, trying to puff yourself up, make yourself something that you're not. And some people will say, I've got imposter syndrome. It's like, genuinely, you haven't fucking earned that. That's not an imposter syndrome thing. That's you not being able to face your lack of effort in doing what you need to do to get this position or credit or prestige or whatever it is you're trying to do. And then they'll try and garner support and a victim mentality, for it. Not victim mentality, but like sympathy for this person. And they'll play on people's feelings, saying, see, he's doing it too. Now there's a bus doing assholes, man. Fuck you. Alright, we're gunning it now. I'm sick of this shit. These fucking buses. It's like an 80-year-old dude in a minivan. I'm doing 84 and 80 on the fast lane, man. Calm your fucking ransom tits. These drivers. But that's the thing. It's like, you can't lie about what you are. That's completely negating any sense of authenticity. Yeah, suck a dick. people who claim to be something but won't put the hours or time or anything into it to make themselves that thing is what gets up my ass. I feel like I'm being lied to. Like, you see all these things on Instagram where people are presenting it as, oh, this is my kid and I'm a great dad, or nothing specific there, knowing that they haven't seen their son in God knows how long. And you're like, because last time I met up with you, you were saying, oh, I asked you, when's the last time you saw your son, sort of thing. That was, what, 2 or 3 years ago. And then this is a bit specific. Come on, fucker. Fuck you, boss. I'm sorry. I got a little evil gremlin mood on right now. But people will do something in their social life, and they'll say, oh, I didn't see him because I don't want to see the baby mama or some shit like that. And then they'll post on their Instagram account because it looks good for their business that they've seen their son in the last, and so I just want to be a great dad. It's like, you haven't seen your son in like a year. What do you mean you're trying to be a great dad? I'm going that way. I'm gonna piss off that bus again. I'm a little goblin today. I don't care. This phrase thing. Let's have some fun with these retards. I'm naughty. But you know, oh, butterfly. You can't lie about it, hoping to get that better. I mean, obviously, if you're lying about it on your profile for your business, maybe you're trying to garner more clients and promote this image of, I'm a wholesome, good person. But if you are in a crowd of people who know that you're not living up to these assertions that you're making publicly, then it's essentially lying. You're lying to the people. And eventually that shit comes out. Maybe the baby mama will be like, this fucker hasn't paid child support in 6 years. Or, you know, and they'll say it publicly, because shit always comes out. And you're gonna look like a fucking mug if you're lying about it. You just look dumb. I'm pissed off this bus. He's leaning towards the inner lane. Oh my god, you can't even drive. Anyway. No, he's gonna try and overtake me. Oh, dude, I'm having the best time. But why lie about it? Why include it on your profile at all if it's not true? Because you're misleading people. It's giving false claims to shit that you say you're doing, but you're not actually doing. Pisses me off, because I know the truth, especially if you know the truth and you've got that strong autistic sense of justice, and I do. That you presenting as something that you're not. Like my ex-boyfriend, when we started dating back in the love bombing phase, was all like, I read books all the time, and you know, I go to classy wine bars and shit like that. And he would scale, I swear to God, he was looking at my profile and trying to, you know, create a persona of himself that he was something better than he was. I don't go to wine bars, I don't even like wine. So I don't drink. But at the same time, he was trying to create himself to be something that he's not, in order to, you know, gain the respect of a crowd maybe, or the person he's trying to fuck, or, you know, it's like, I am better than I am. But the reality of it is, once you live with them, they're not actually like that at all. It's like, I never saw him pick up a fucking book when I was living with him. It's like, you don't read at all. He was talking about shit like feminist stuff, and I'm sitting there thinking, you are the biggest misogynist I know. You're talking about exploitative behaviors and practices, you're participating in them, and then claiming you want to be, oh, free the nipple movement. It's like, one, your version of free the nipple movement is just so you can see tits. That's not a feminist viewpoint. That's not a case of we are being in physical pain because of our bras, the way to design shit like that. We want to relax and be able to not have guys staring at our tits, much like they don't have to wear bras and shit like that. We want to have the same equal footing as men, where we don't feel objectified and, you know, by perverts who just want to see our tits all the time, so we can relax and not be in physical pain from the devices we have to wear. I mean, most of the bras are padded these days, so you don't see nipples, just because we know the guys are fucking perverts. We want to be able to unclench and relax. But he's like, yeah, fribble the nipple. And it's like, no, you know, he's just going to be staring at the tits all day. Because he did it when we were at the beach. As soon as we got on the beach, some girl was like topless sunbathing. I'm like, oh, yeah, right. So you tend to look away, and then he's like, ooh. I'm like, you're a fucking embarrassment wherever you fucking go, aren't you? Just, and I'm standing right here, so it's incredibly disrespectful to me. So he's taking the version of free the nipple, for example, one aspect of the feminist movement, and he's trying to make it some fucked up, perverted thing so he can benefit from it. That's the fucking lying I'm talking about. It's like, you manipulative little fuck. I hate it, because it ruins it for us as women, because we are in physical pain because of these things. it's hard fucking wire, man. It sticks in your tits, it's fucking in your ribs. It's just not nice. Anyone who's got like larger breasts as well, it makes it physically fucking impossible to do anything because your back's fucked up and everything. So it's taking, again, female pain and exploiting it one more time. You are a fucking misogynist. You don't care if women feel better about their bodies or anything like that, or psycho-emotionally. You just want to see free tits. Because free tits, man. Free tits. Because I'm a 12-year-old boy. Tits, tits, tits. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And I don't think anyone's actually told him he's a fucking idiot, because he's been doing it for like ages now. Well, you don't deserve a woman, man. You don't know what the fuck to do with them. You really don't. Dumb shit. Lack of consideration again. But it's the lying. It's the presenting as something that would be attractive to someone in case, you know, on the off chance it sparks something that might make them want to fuck you. It's conniving. And these assholes, they get up my ass. I fucking hate them. I do. Because if you told me up front you're that kind of person, it would have swayed me away from being with that kind of person. Because it's like, ew, he's a pig, ew. Like, ugh, I don't want that near me. You got no manners, you got no respect for anyone else, including women. So it's like, why the fuck would I want to associate you? The fact that I found this out after I started fucking dating him, if you can call that dating at all, made the situation worse, because now I know you fucking lied to me and I fucking hate it. So I have no fucking anything towards that asshole anymore, because I want nothing to do with him. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. As far as I'm concerned, it's like, you lied about absolutely everything that you are and do, and you got no honor and you got no respect for anything, or including yourself, because you just cock-blocked yourself. It was self-sabotage. So don't lie to the people around you. Don't present yourself as something that you're not, because ultimately it's a form of self-sabotage. You will either undermine your career, your family, your reactions with your friends. It's that presenting that fake persona. It's like, if you're not what you say you are, you will get found out. Dumbest thing to lie about who you are, because people know you. And presenting yourself as better than you are is just, it's incredible insecurity. It's like, it's saying that I am this, but I don't want to admit that I'm this, because I don't think it's going to be good enough, so I'm going to lie about who I am to get what I want. It's like, if you're not seeing yourself as good enough, why are you doing it in the first place? Why not just change? So why not be what you say you are? Like, actually be it, instead of just lying about being it. You say you read books and stuff, so fucking read books. Be able to have a solid discussion. The discussion about the book will be the evidence that you've actually done this and you are this. Can you talk about what you've read? No? Then why the fuck are you saying that you've read something? You haven't fucking read something. It's like all these fuckers that have, you know, applied for jobs. This is like, you said you did the training for this. Where is the evidence? I can't do the job. It's like, I know. This is why we've got so many people in power and competent and getting paid for it. Pisses me off. There's non-functionalists as well. So I can't stand that you fuckheads have managed to lie your way into a position and none of you know what the fuck you're doing. It gets up my ass, because then someone else like me has to pick up the fucking slack. And if you're in a relationship with a liar, you're gonna be picking up the slack for this fucker's lies. Don't tolerate them. Be honest about who you are, what you want up front, and if they don't fucking match it, don't go near them. You don't have to. You can survive quite well on your own. You just gotta put the fucking effort in. It gives me the shits, people these hang around, these assholes who lie about what they are and what they do on the off chance that maybe they'll change and they'll get better, or maybe they're just having an off day. It's like, no, if you've seen a repeated pattern about this fuckhead who is not living up to the shit he said he is, or she said she is, not living up to what she said she was going to do, the false promises, the faking the future, fuck them off, because they're wasting your fucking time. You've got enough to do on your day, especially when you get to about 40, because you're like, I got enough to do. I don't have to deal with this shit. Fuck you. I am not putting up with your shit. Grow up. Or fuck off. Adapt or die. I don't fucking care at this point. I really don't. I do not fucking care. Honestly, these fuckers, I don't care if they die out. I don't. It's got to the point where it's like, I was nice. You exploited the nice. No, I don't have to be nice. Nah. You're lucky you still got the legs to carry you. Fuck off. It's like, get out of my fucking way. So only at this point am I looking for friends or a relationship that will actually hold their own weight and not expect me to carry them, because I'm just not. is I've never been in a relationship where someone has actually carried me. So I'm like, handle your fucking shit, because I will not. And I find that's contributing to the male pandemic. Yeah, these fuckers, they get everywhere. It's an infestation. Like a nest of pigs. But you know, it's their loneliness pandemic where they haven't adapted to deal with the situation that they need to contribute, and they just get tired and bored and old, and they just don't, I can't be fucked helping or contributing. And you'll find as men age, some men, they get worse with age. They've aged like milk. Some men age like wine, and they enrich their lives with skill sets, and they want to help, and they want to build, and they want to get all this shit done. These are the ones that stay in relationships, hopefully, because we need those fuckers. But the ones that just cannot be fucked as they age, it's like, I can't be bothered, I can't be, oh, I'm damaged, I'm emotionally damaged. It's like, adapt or die, motherfucker. This is where we're going. If you don't adapt, you will be alone. You will not be able to look after yourself, because these fuckers, half of them aren't even trained to exist as an adult. This is the worrying thing. They can't cook, clean, or do anything. Basic hygiene, basic self-care, they can't do it, or they won't do it. And that's becoming very fucking apparent. They can't make friends with guys because the guys are all backstabbing each other in their 20s, trying to compete with mates and money and prestige and all that shit. These are not your fucking friends, by the way. You need to find friends that actually will support you and help you, and you help them, and it's, you know, look after each other sort of thing. But it's the pissing contest, which undermines any kind of social relationships. The girls don't want them because they get treated like shit, because part of the competing for mates shit is like, we're just tired of you assholes. They eventually, if they get married, they eventually get divorced usually. And then there's no one to help them. And the wife has done all the work and stuff like that, like the cooking and the cleaning, and they're wondering why they can't, and they're lonely, and nobody's helping me, oh, I'm sad. And then, you know, you sit there and think, what the fuck? You didn't bother to adapt. You didn't bother to learn skills which you need. This is not a, oh, my wife will look after me, or whoever I'm dating will look after me. No, this is in the 50s, 2025. And it's going to get older. You're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to figure out how to exist on your own if you need to at times. And that's just part of the basic adulting criteria. It's not a case of this is gender roles. There are no gender roles anymore. Everybody's doing everything. Get off your ass and figure it out. And in this case, be a man or be a woman and be fucking honest about where your status is, and if it's not what you want it to be, work towards getting it done. Who are these? I know those two. The lying, the faking, the bullshit, it all gets found out. And you'll find that the people who are lonely in old age possibly bullshit about who they are and what they're worth, and possibly, I mean, there's got to be some aspect of it. And then the reality is, when push comes to shove, the honesty, the truth comes out, it all comes out in the wash. You fucked up, and you didn't adapt, and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And this is the result. You're now alone, lonely. You lied about who you are. The money you said you have, you don't. It's all bullshit. You get found out. Which is why I say honesty is the best policy. If you're not happy where you are, work towards something else. Work towards something better. If you're not happy with the person you're with, don't tolerate them. Fucking leave. Because right now, if you're stuck with someone because you don't think you can get better, and I'm not saying, what the fuck was that? Breaks? And I'm not saying just uproots because I think I can get better. Actively look at what you've got in your hands as your life and say, am I happy with this? And it always happens at people like around 30. Evaluate it. Is it worth keeping going? Is it worth, am I happy with what I am as a person? Am I conducting myself in an ethical way? Is this, things that are around me, are they mirroring my inner internal alignment? Is this my morals? Or am I tolerating shit because close enough is good enough and I can't be fucked? Or it makes me look good to my friends even though it's a hollow victory. You know, you got to start thinking about, what am I doing? And is it honest? Or am I just lying to myself and others, hoping that it all works out? Please fuck off, dude. Oh my God. Anyway. I can't stand these people. Anyway. I can't. Dude, don't get me started. Creepy old man. I'm going to have to leave it there because I got to go to work. I'm hoping you guys have a fantastic Freya's Day. It's the weekend tomorrow. Take it easy. Don't forget to be honest about what you're doing. Maybe you want to spend the weekend evaluating where you are in life I do it regularly because I keep having existential crisis about what the fuck I'm doing. But I think that's trauma-based. I don't know. Take it easy, and I will see you again. Please fuck off, dude. This guy's like right in front of my car. Ugh. Go away. Don't look at me. Oh, cute tuggy dog. Creepy dudes. Creepy. This is why I hermit so much. I don't like people. It's like I look and I see and I know what they're doing and I don't like it. He's just walking down the street. Oh my God, please look between the lines. Please read between the lines. Anyway, that's Metallica. Take it easy, and I will see you hopefully on Monday. I've got my mum this weekend, so I have to look after her a bit because she's got Parkinson's and she's nearly 70, and you know, so I won't be able to do a podcast on the way there or anything. But Monday again, I've got another 2 weeks of work, so hopefully I'll add some more. Take it easy, and I'll see you Monday.